Let's talk a little bit about federalism and where we need to go. I think we are at a stage in humanity, in the history of humanity, that we can no longer say, I am only citizen of such and such state. I think it's way past that. We have to grow, and we have the capacity to do so, to consider ourselves human first, and then citizen of such and such state. We are way past that time to consider ourselves American, Chinese, French, Indian first, and then human beings. Way past that time. We're human beings first, and we belong to one planet. Things are interconnected. Our lives are interconnected. Sentient beings out there support our lives. We in turn have to be good not only to ourselves, but to them. We have to treat this planet not as a commodity, not just as a piece of land to do land grab, steal, plunder, and consume. We have to look at it like the only planet that we know of right now that's supporting life, that's providing for us, that's sustaining us. We have to be able to look across the ocean and look at the person that's living thousands of miles away as a brother and sister. We have to want for them the same thing we want for ourselves. We have to gradually think of ourselves as people who live in this neighborhood. How many other places you know here that supports life, that has beautiful creatures that we see all around us? I don't know of any. They're probably out there. But right now, this is it. We have to be able to allow ourselves, give ourselves a chance to have a lifestyle that allows kids to be happy, healthy, grow up to reach for their dreams, to live up to their potentials. It is crazy that it's 2015, okay, and we have kids that go hungry. We have people that need shelter. We have people that cannot read and write. It is crazy. We have to constantly remind ourselves, just so we know not to get way too relaxed and not live up to our responsibilities. I said in a few talks ago, or I wrote it down, and I have it on YouTube, that if you'd asked me 54 years ago, the day I was born, if I could talk, and you asked me where I wanted to live or where I wanted to be citizen of, I would have said United States. But why? Why? It's not because the place is blessed or this land of plenty. It's because right now anybody who lives in the United States has got to understand that they have the biggest responsibility. And I wanted to live up to that. And I know you can. I know we're all able to live up to our potentials. But we have to be reminded of it constantly. We have to know that we are human beings first. Last talk, I mentioned the senator that just got reelected here. And we have to think, how could the system be manipulated, misinformation be out there so much that a person that actually thinks global warming is not happening gets elected in the office calling global warming a hoax. I'm walking on purpose as I'm making this video because there are hundreds of people, hundreds of groups out there that are helping fight corruption in our political system. One of them being the group that Larry Lessig is affiliated with. They're walking in New Hampshire right now. I can't be there with them, so I'm walking to support them. There are awesome people all over this planet that cooperate with organizations like 350.org that remind us that this is our home. This planet is our home. We cannot let it go to ruins. We cannot use it as commodity only. We have to know it's a blessing. It's something that's been left for us to nourish us, and we have to respect it. We have to treat it like it's the sacred thing that it is. Everything that you see out there that's teeming with life, it's just God's Creator's gift to us. And if we do not live up to living in a way where we actually protect life, protect the diversity of life, it's if there's any blasphemy, if there's ever an action that the word blasphemy was made for, was this, that we consume and corrupt. Consumption is good. Overconsumption is not good. It's not healthy. We were not made just to plunder, waste. That's not us. That's not living up to our potential. Right now, we have to be able to provide a situation where kids all over the world can go to school, can get educated, that they are not worried about their shelter, they're not worried about when their next meal is coming from. That's just crazy. So we have to be able to unite, and I've been talking about federalism. The guys that put this system together in the United States, they were not angels. We all know that. And this is not a holy book. This is just a great work, a great charter that people put together. And now, by studying it, we can see how and when it got manipulated